All right, guys, so we're trying to change of plan. I know in one of my previous videos I said we were going to do the trunk next. We're actually going to do the engine bay. As you can see, I kind of left it alone for about a week and a half now, I think. Took a small break, took a little vacation, just took time away from the car to regather everything. But I did get a request from one of you guys to show more footage of us actually doing the work itself. So in today's video, we are going to bring you guys along. I think I'm going to attach it to the helmet so you can see my welding and stuff like that. I think I brought the head cam too, so we may do some of that. But just so that way you guys can see more of what we're doing. And I never thought about it, but he did. It's a really good idea, so I think we're going to try that. Like I said, we're going to try to shave the whole thing before Foxtoberfest. Don't think it's going to happen. Like I said, I've got a lot of holes in here. Both sides, as a matter of fact, here look like crap. But I did get a piece of metal. I'll show you guys later to help fix these holes. It's actually a really good idea. You take them and you step them up to a 1/2 inch, I believe it was, and you put a dolly on the back side of them and you hammer them flush. And what they do is they hold themselves in the hole. So all you got to do is fill the top in versus filling in the whole thing. Like I said, I'll probably wind up using those tomorrow, which would be the same video. But like I said, got away from the car for about a week and a half. I'm having withdrawals, miss it, haven't worked on it. And as you can see, it's actually out here today, surprisingly. We pulled it out afternoon, pretty. He's got a bum knee right now, so he's not doing a whole lot. But like I said, we're gonna jump after this and we'll guys actually keep you along for this one. Okay guys, so I got some of the holes welded up just to kind of show you guys. We did get this whole side's done here. This is almost done. I think we're gonna leave these 2 holes for the time being. He wants to leave them just for the time being. Like I said, we don't know yet. I got these back here done, except for these 3. One of those is for the computer thing, and I don't know exactly what the other one's for. And I may run the coil wires through there and mount it on the back side of the shock tower. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So that way it's a little bit more hidden, not up front. But like I said, as you can see, this took about an hour and a half probably. Not very long at all. And I know that's not the hard part. The hard part is the sanding and grinding and filling and all that. I know that. But like I said, in an hour and a half time, I've got almost a shock tower done. And I don't condone doing that the rest of the engine bay because it is thin sheet metal and it will warp very bad. But the shock tower is a little bit thicker and I shouldn't have that problem. Shouldn't, let's hope. But I'm gonna keep cracking on this, and whenever we get it done, we'll see what happens. Okay, finally the camera wants to work. Anyway, so we got the shock tower welded up, as you guys can see. Oh, pretty and nice. You know, yes, I know I'm not a professional, but it's okay. The holes are filled. And so you guys can see what I was using a second ago. This, oh, it's a little warm. Ow. This is, you know, people have like the copper spoons, the welding spoons that they buy from like Eastwood and stuff. Well, mine's made out of a piece of 1-inch copper tubing. It was cheap, easy, and something we just had laying around. Real easy, it works very well actually. And if I need to bend it, I can bend it in any way, shape, or form. If it needs to be shorter, just cut it off. I think I've got another piece I can use too. But it comes in really handy for doing this, especially when there's no hole or no thing on the backside like this one. A lot of these holes don't have anything on the backside. So what you do is you just stick that thing in the backside and use it to puddle up your weld and just come around the outside. It helps a lot, and since it's copper, the weld typically won't stick to it. And some of these, just the edge of it stuck to it. I had to kind of wiggle it off, but it's not stuck permanent. You could really simply and easily get it off. Like I said, I made it, saved myself. I don't know how much they are, but only like 10 bucks or something like that. But you know, wait a few days or just make it myself. Like I said, I had it laying around, so it's simple and easy. But like I said, I think we're gonna grind some of them to see what it kind of looks like. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be. Just trying to make it work with what we got. So we'll sit you guys back up and you can see some more. Okay guys, so kind of an update on the whole ordeal. Yes, I'm sitting on the frame rail just because I can. Anyway, so this is where we're at. Oh, excuse me. So as you can see, the shock tower's done. We are gonna wind up filling these two holes. Worst case scenario, I have to drill one about here. There's a sensor that goes in the master, I believe.
The brake light.
Yeah, the brake light. I'll have to run it in, possibly. If not, I'll run it up in here somewhere. But anyway, I've got to grind this down. I've got to fix this one back here too. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It's pretty nasty. But anyway, this is almost done. I've got one hole here to do. Those two, and I've got to do this one too, but I got to pull this bolt out first. As you can see though, we've welded up the sway bar bracket just to kind of help it. Let's see. Oh, let's grab my pants. Versus this side, they're just welded here and here. They're not very strong. Not at all very strong. So that's why we have these. These are the Maxim Motorsport, if it'll sit in there, sway bar bracket reinforcements. Here's the part number if you guys want them. What? Anyway, so as far as Maxim Motorsport goes, I want to say a special thank you to Sean over there. He helped us out tremendously on getting all of this stuff. He also helped with the subframe connectors too. And he's also our hookup for the suspension of the car. He's going to help us out a little bit on that. There will be a video on doing the subframe connectors. As you guys may or may not know, I don't know, there are subframe connectors on the car already. That is why it's on the rotisserie and it's not sagging. We haven't worried about anything. But they're just El Cheapos. Don't care for them, so we're going to put some real good ones on it. That's the full length ones. And you also had to have that for the grip in the box kit anyway. He's going to drag it out for you, I believe. But, okay, so I forgot to put this in. I'll put it in the middle of that video. Anyway, these are the subframe connectors we are using. This thing is tall. It's probably close to 5 foot. They're the Maxim Motorsport, the full links. That's what we have to use for the grip in a box kit. It comes with everything you need. Very good instructions. I also want to add. It also has these for the seat, which I like the way these are done too. But there again, wanted to put that in there, show you guys that. Then again, thanks Sean very much at Maxim Motorsport. There will be a video on putting these in very shortly. Anyway, so in the next video, what you'll see us putting this plate in, you'll see this, this whole piece is gonna get cut out. I've got a scrap piece of metal here that I'll put up in here. Right there is kind of gonna be the general consensus. That's, like I said, this is not the piece of metal we're gonna use. I've got a brand new one over there that's gonna go the whole length. And we'll even fill in here, cut in a little notch out and put it in there too, because to me, you know, just because I'm so picky about stuff, you'll see that in my opinion. But another thing we're gonna do, and I don't know if it'll be in the next video or not, but we are gonna put a little bit of filler in this thing, clean it up, see what it looks like. Like right in here, I think it'll pick up on camera, it may not. It's a little wavy in here. This is the factory sheet metal, obviously. It's got Swiss cheese. So the plan is, if it starts warping and getting distorted and I don't like the way that it turns out, I'm gonna make my own. Not a fan of the Scott Rod stuff. Everybody uses them. Nothing wrong with them, just everybody's got them. So I'm gonna make my own stuff, make it look a little cleaner if it happens. If not, we're gonna stick with this. But anyway, I do want to say a special thank you to Mr. Brutal. He gives us a shout out on his video, and because of him, we went from like 28, 30 subscribers to 116 as of today, which is the 13th of July. I think we jumped almost 100 subscribers within less than a week. So I want to thank everybody out there for liking, subscribing to the channel. That helps us out a lot. Makes me know you guys enjoy the content. And it motivates me to make more. So I do want to say a special thank you to him. I also want to say a thank you to Mr. G Funk Express. You guys can look him up. I'll try to put a link in the description for you guys. He's been a really big supporter in this as well. He's probably one of the biggest supporters besides Josh. I forget Josh's last name, but he hangs out with Tim Foreman and up in Pennsylvania. They also are huge supporters, including Tim and JR. So I want to thank them too. But you know, to me that the support that I get from those guys is what motivates me and you. So I do want to thank everybody for that. And just, you know, while you're down there, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. That helps us out a lot. And I want to thank everybody there again. So everybody, hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one.